The pyramids were actually alien spaceship landing platforms.
Alright, welcome to another video. Now, I'm here to show you that these fish, people have been underestimating them, alright? I see all the haters in the comments. This deck's not even good. Let's show you. This deck is so good, can win on the opponent's turn going second. Alright, opponent, summoning a Dark Magician. We're gonna draw with our Maxi into the Snopios. Alright, Snopios, this card, if you're playing Ghotis, I am playing this card at 3. This card is so good. Opponent making a Baron, alright? They don't want us to draw too many cards, but it's too late. Snopios activate. Banish the Schiff. Schiff is going to summon itself to the field and instantly synchro into an 8. That means we're going to synchro and either banish or pop this Baron. Baron is forced to use its negate right now on opponent's turn. It's still the opponent's turn. We're going second. We haven't had our turn yet. Opponent negating. They're going to use Baron's pop to pop the Snopios. Pass into us. It's our turn. Schiff is activating because we banished it with the Snopios. We're summoning from the hand. Opponent has no negates left. Arion post, banish the paces, synchro into the Azcan, search, banish. The fish plays are too strong. Banish. Fish is going to come back. Azcan return itself to the field. We got a Abyss Shark in hand, but we don't even need it. Fish coming back. Again, our Snopios. Let's boost the attack. Attack the opponent for 3,200. Pass back. Shift coming back. Pace is coming back. Opponent summoning Apprentice Illusion. But they know it's too late. The fish are too strong. And they are out of here. Alright. I saw you hater in the comments who said this deck was worse than Dark Magician. No, it is clearly better than Dark Magician, alright? And not just Dark Magician. Let's go on to the next game. Alright. We are going first. And we got a great start because we got Supe. I've been loving this card. This card is performing really well. We're going to summon the Supe from hand that we had. It was not a brick. Summon it from hand. Arion Post is going to banish the paces. We're going to banish our Schiff. We're going to set call by. We're going to Beautiful into a Buzzsaw. Now, we can't exceed because of the Supe, alright? And that's why check back. Make sure you subscribe and check back next time because I'm going to be doing a video where we try out the Assault Mode package. Assault Mode will not lock you into Synchros. Alright, we got a great board. Opponent playing Tier 0 tier limits. Let's stop them. Stop them from having that field spell. Now, very hard to play against tier limits. They have a lot of power extending. And this field spell, which is they only have one of this. It's limited to one. This is the optimal hand for them, just having this field spell. So they're going to search any tier. So we're going to banish it before it starts destroying our monsters, our innocent fish. We're going to search for the Snopios. Banish our paces to resummon Azcan. Opponent summoning Sheeran for free. Dump in the Rhino Heart. Rhino Heart going to resummon itself. Let's banish. Banish and negate the Rhino Heart. Stop the Tears from getting it. They still have a Rhino Heart in the graveyard and they have not normal summon. And they have 5 cards in hand. Opponent. What are you going to do next? Summon in the Mudora. Alright. They're trying to go to battle. It's time to clear it out. Arion Post. Banish the Zep. Zep come onto the field. Immediately synchro into the Ghoti of the Deep Beyond. Banish the entire field. Tears are out of here. And opponent doesn't want to see any more fish. They are done. Love to see it. Alright, let's go on to the next game. Alright. We are going second. We got a really solid hand. Alright. Lots of plays with the Supe. We got some extenders with the Min Iruka and the Abyss Shark. We got a Gold Sark to banish a card from the deck. Opponent playing Punks. Alright. Punk's very interesting archetype. Can do some wombo combos. Make some high level synchros. Rising Carp is a fish. When this activated, we actually could have summoned our Min Iruka, but I don't think there's a need to do that. Opponent, what are you doing? Chaos Ruler. Oh no. Opponent is actually tier limits. Tearlaments in disguise. Opponent had that sheer in the hand, and now they're milling. Milling a billion cards. Alright. Well, Kit Colossus on the field. We're not going to give up. We are not going to give up. We got a lot of fish in the graveyard. We draw Snopios. We can use those fish in our graveyard to extend. Opponent making Draco Sapelia. We got the Chaos Ruler. Making a zombie vampire. What is opponent up to? This is some shenanigans, if I've ever seen it. You never see this unless it's shenanigans. Alright, Draglubion, you're going first, opponent. What is your Draglubion going to do? Summoning Sheeran. They have milled. They only have 2 cards left in the deck. Literally every card but 2 have been milled. We got lots of cards in the graveyard as well. Opponent making a Dugares. Detaching. To summon. Oh no. It's the Catapult Turtle. Alright, well, you know what? Sometimes you get got. Opponent tributing that 5,000 attack Numeron. Sorry, 5,000 attack. It was like 50,000 attack. We're going to summon our Minairuka. Get hit. The Catapult Turtle. We didn't even get a turn. Alright, you know what? These things happen. Sometimes turn 0 is not enough. Sometimes you need turn -1. Alright, let's go on to the next game. Alright. We got a pretty good hand here. Supe. Gonna activate. Opponent hitting us with the Max C. Alright. It's always a hard choice. Okay. Always a hard choice with the Max C. We could activate our Supe, get a monster on field, right? And then get our Supe tuner, and then synchro into the Arion post. But if we do that, we're giving opponent 3 cards. And that is just too many cards. We're going to pass. We're going to pass with Imperm, we're going to pass with Supe, we got Max C. We're going to try again next turn. Alright, opponent playing Prank Kids. Add Emancipator Prank Kids. We activate our Max C. We'll see how many cards opponent is willing to give us. Opponent. Revealing. Quackimera Supplier. Now we don't have any Synchro 7s, so the Hopier Squadron not going to do anything unless we draw the Snopios. Opponent making Brawn. Pop in our back row. Right, Imperm negate. Opponent fell for it. Never waste your Brawn negate on an Imperm. Come on. Opponent letting Brawn's negate get wasted. His once only negate. Going to battle. Popping our Supe. Opponent has no back row. Alright. We have another chance. Supe part 2. Let's activate. And you notice I got Hopier Squadron in the hand. We'll see if Hopier Squadron's worth it. Alright. Arion post. Banish the Shift. Normal summon the Beautiful. Remember, we're locked into synchros. Locked into synchros, so we can't exceed. An opponent hitting us with the Nibiru. Oh my goodness. Nibiru wiping the whole field. Giving us a very chonky Nibiru token. Look at that. 6,600 attack, 4,000 defense. Let's shuffle our fish back in the deck to draw a card. No plays. Set that call by the grave. Now, there's no Synchro 13s, so we can't hop your Squadron into that. Opponent. Summoning Adamanticators. They gotta clear out this Nibiru token though. Can they clear it out? Opponent synchroing into a Raptite. The Rock Band Xeno Guitars activate in the graveyard. Quackimera Supplier's chaining to summon itself from the hand. We're going to banish the other supplier from the graveyard to negate this from summoning itself. Stop him from getting this level 4 on the field. Opponent summoned their Risen in the extra monster zone, which means they can't link summon with the Prank Kids. Opponent activating the Risen. Revealing a bunch of rock monsters. Summoning the Prank Kid, but they can't Prank Kid. They're going into Nightmare Unicorn to get rid of the Nibiru token. Discarding the Quackimera Guardian. Hitting our Shift. We got no monsters left. Back to our turn. Beautiful is the perfect draw. Let's activate. Banish itself to summon Buzzsaw. Target itself to get the lifeless leaf fish. Banish the Shift. Boost the attack of the Buzzsaw. Special summon from hand the Angler. Going into a Stealth Kraken. And this is why we got the Buzzsaw. We got the one of Buzzsaw. Pop the Nightmare Unicorn. Get in for big damage. Not lethal damage, but big damage. And we got Shift coming back on the opponent's turn to do synchro plays. Shift come back. Opponent summoning the Seeker. Let's get rid of it. Arion Post, banish from the deck. Banish the Zep. Zep summon itself. Banish this Adamantipator Seeker with our Azcan. We still got to pop with the Stealth Kragan. Our Azcan's coming back. We're getting a search. An opponent can't handle the value. Fish power too strong. Let's go on to the next game. Alright. We got Supe in hand. Love to see it. Snopios. Love to see it. And that's why we're running Snopios at 3. Snopios at 3 is a powerhouse. Arion Post. Gonna banish the Paces, because we already got Shift in the graveyard. Shift gonna banish itself. We're gonna send a Zep to the graveyard. We're gonna set call by. We're gonna pass the turn. Shift coming back. Pace is coming back. And these boards always look so fragile, but opponent hitting us with the Lightning Storm. Alright, we got a lot of options here, but I'm gonna do this line, alright? Synchro into another Arion Post, but in defense mode. We're gonna let this Arion Post die. We're gonna activate Arion Post, and we're gonna banish Paces. Hold on, you're probably thinking you made a mistake. You didn't banish the Zep. We got plans for the Zep. We got plans. Opponent summoning a 10-Yi Spirit. Alright. We don't want them using the Spashuda to make a link and then activate and sending a monster back to the hand. We're going to stop this right now. Special summon the Azcan. Banish this Spashuda. Vashuda, get out of here. Opponent probably thinks they're safe. They probably think I'm safe now. I don't have to worry about any more fish synchros on my turn. I can finally do my own plays. Azcan back on the field. Opponent hitting us with Nibiru. Nibiruing on their own turn. Giving us a 2700 attack token. Making a Monk of the 10-Yi. Alright, opponent going to battle? I don't think so. We're keeping this Nibiru token. Snopios, banish the Zep from the graveyard. Target. Now usually you actually want to target yourself. Target Snopios using its own effect, so that when it goes to the graveyard it gets banished and then you can add it back to your hand. White Orwell, pop our opponent's attack position monsters. Opponent forced to end the turn. They have no more plays. Pace is coming back. This is why we should have targeted our Snopios with its own effect. This is something we're still learning, alright? I'm still learning the deck. Let's draw. Shuffle some fish back. Opponent hitting us with Ash Blossom. Unfortunately, because of the Nibiru token, we can't summon our Abyss Shark from hand. So we're gonna banish. See if we can push for lethal. Negate the Ash Blossom. Going down to 1 card in hand. We're drawing. Perfect draw. Beautiful Princess. Summon any level 4 lore fish. Shaying on the field. We can go into rank 4Z. An opponent doesn't want to see it. They are done. Alright. We got a great hand here. Love the Gold Sark and the Crossout. I'm going to show you. If you watched my last video, you already know this, but for all the people who don't, Crossout Designate is an extender. Opponent. Activate at max C. Alright, we could have Crossout negated max C, but we have no need to do that. We're going to banish from the deck. Banish the Paces. Let's activate Gold Sark. Banish. The Shift. And now, pass our one fish on his own. But with all these beautiful fish friends, this board is unstoppable. Opponent. Playing a Libromancers. Very cool little ritual deck. We're going to hit him with the Max E though. Opponent. You know what? That's fine. We don't even need Max E to win. We already have the perfect board. These beautiful fishes. Alright. Opponent. Now, if only they made a pet. A pet for the fish. I know we got Toad, but Toad is not a fish. And also he's been banned for so long. Alright. Libromancer on the field. This is going to let him fusion summon. But we can stop it. Not fusion summon, ritual summon. Alright. Excuse me. Arion Post on the field. Let's get rid of this field spell. Banish the Zep. Zep going to come back. Synchro summon. Into the Azcan. Banish the field spell. Banish the Azcan. Search for the Snopios. Opponent. Negating. 2 call buys. Negating. Alright, on post. No search. Alright. That's okay. Great thing about the Azcan. Cannot be hit by the call by the grave. Alright. Banishing itself. Fish search is negated, but Azcan comes back. Banishes the shift. Sets ourselves up for next turn. Opponent. Libromancer fire. And we're going to stop them. Before they can do anything else, we're activating now. You got to pay attention to this. Go to the Deep Beyond will activate on a new chain once this chain is finished resolving. Libromancer fire on the field. Going to search for a ritual monster. Go to the Deep Beyond. Got to banish everything. All of it is gone. Opponent's Libromancer Fireburster can't do anything. They're forced to set face down. Back to our turn. Deep Beyond returns from the banish zone. Beautiful animation. Thank you, Konami. Shift coming back. We got Beautiful Princess, and opponent doesn't want to see anymore. They have been fished out of the game. Let's go on to the next one. Alright. Let's go. And Hop Your Squadron so far has done nothing. Will Hop Your Squadron do something in this game? Let's set our crossout designate. Pass to the opponent. Opponent playing Sword Soul. My Girl Mo Yi. If you have the My Girl Mo Yi copy pasta, please paste it in my comment section. Maxi. Gonna get drawn. Opponent getting the token, getting the Chiao. Getting the Lifeless Leaf Fish. Opponent. Again, the Strategist. Strategist gonna summon itself. And there it is, Snopios. Snopios is perfect. This is our time to strike. Activate the Snopios. Summon itself. Snopios can target an opponent's card. We're gonna target the Strategist, and what this is gonna do is it means when they synchro summon with it, it's not gonna go to the graveyard, it's gonna go to the banish zone, and it won't activate its effect. So you can do that on the Mo Yi as well, My Girl Mo Yi. You can make her get banished, doesn't draw a card. Sword Soul Strategist, not going to burn us. Hop Your Squadron, finally doing something. Summoning itself. Synchro summoning into the Azcan. Let's banish. Now, I guess that kind of is silly because we could have banished that. I guess we should have banished the Grandmaster. Or the token. Alright. Opponent. Activating the Tenyi Spirit. Shuffling our card back in the deck. Our fish. Their Sacred Summoning. Getting back My Girl Mo Yi. Dragite on the field. Alright, we're getting hit for a lot of damage, but it is not lethal. We got one more turn. One more turn of life. Opponent got 2 back row. Alright. Fish, come on. I believe in you. Pace is coming back. Shift coming back. Normal summon the Lifeless Leaf Fish. Opponent negating the Lifeless. Alright. Alright, alright. We're good, we're good. Let's activate Paces, summon a monster from the hand. Let's get that Beautiful Princess. Princess summoned from the deck. Buzzsaw Shark immediately go into the Chaying because I suspect this is Sword Soul. I know what they got. We go to related cards. We look at the Sword Souls. What do they have? They always have Blackout Set. Target a worm and 2 cards your opponent controls. Destroy them. But you know who can't be destroyed by card effects? Supreme Sovereign. Alright. Let's activate. Abyss Shark. Opponent hitting us with the Blackout. Opponent hitting us with the Imperm, and we could cross out negate the Imperm, but opponent has a Dragite. They're going to negate the crossout. Very clever play, negating our effect to protect ourselves. Now our field is wiped. Leaf Fish can draw us a card by shuffling a bunch of fish back into the deck. We draw the Snopios. We have a chance. Opponent. We're passing with no board. We got 1 fish coming back. Opponent probably thinks they got it. My Girl Mo Yi, summon from the hand. Let's Snopios. Banish the Zep. Zep coming back. Snopios, target a card on the field. If it leaves the field, they get banished instead. Zep coming back. Synchro summon into the Azcan. Banish the Adamantipator Risen. Opponent negating with Droplet, but they only discarded 1 girl. They wouldn't send My Girl Mo Yi to the graveyard. They love her too much. And that was a big mistake because we still got Paces. Paces activate. Summon the Ghoti of the Deep Beyond. Chain our crossout designate. Banish a fish from the deck, but doesn't even matter. Opponent negating anyway. Let's banish the whole field. Go to the Deep Beyond. Wipe it up. My Girl Mo Yi, get out of here. And opponent has no more cards and no more plays. Fish come back. return from the depths of the ocean. And now it's time to get lethal damage. Shift plus the fish, Silent Angler, make the Arion Post, banish. Snopios. Snopios come back to hand. Azcan got banished too. Azcan come back to the field. Let's banish the shift to get lots of attack points, and this is the pure victory. Only Ghoti here. Love to see it. Sword Soul is done. Alright. What a beautiful game. Let's do one more. Alright. We got the Snopios in hand. This would be a great hand going second, but we're going first. So, paces. Activate, summon the Leaf Fish. Send to the graveyard the shift. Shift activate. Banish itself to boost the attack points. It'll come back later. Set the Imperm. We don't even need Silent Angler. We're going to hold him in hand because sometimes you want an extra fish in hand to banish with your Snopios. Alright. Fish, come back. Come back from the banish zone. And this is it, the perfect board. Sky Striker mobilize, activating. Getting the mecha. Opponent activating. Summoning the Sky Striker token. Making the Ace Kagari. Kagari gonna activate. They are targeting that Sky Striker Hornets. We're gonna negate with the Emperor. We're gonna synchro summon with the shift. Synchro summon into the Arion Post. Arion Post gonna banish from the deck the Zep. Zep come back. Synchro summon into the Azcan. Banish that Sky Striker Ace. Search for a fish. This is the power of the Ghotis. And I am loving these plays. I'm loving the synchro plays on the opponent's turn. I love this level of interaction. Alright. Azcan come back. Banish the shift to resummon itself in defense mode. We don't want to get lightning stormed. Opponent summoning Magician Souls. Summoning Spyro Quick Fix. This was Spyro combo. Opponent activating Spyro Gear, targeting their Spyro Master Plan. Let's activate Paces. Paces. Summon the Ghoti, the Deep Beyond. Banish the opponent's entire field. They have no normal summon left. Not sure why that was negated, but it's gone. Opponent is out of here. We still had the Snopios to extend. Alright, let's do the deck list. Alright, if you watched my last video, you saw a very similar deck list, but I'll go through this because I made some changes. I'll talk about it. Alright, still running the Supe package, so we got one Supe tuner, triple Beautiful Princess, double Max C, Paces at 3. We got two triple Shift. We also got triple Zep. That is a change from last time. Hold on a second. Gotta fix this. Triple foil Zep. Alright, 2 Ash Blossoms, triple Silent Angler, 1 singular Buzzsaw Shark. Great target for your Beautiful. Sometimes you have Beautiful. You want to just go into an XC play. Alright, triple Lifeless Leaf Fish, 2 Minai Ruka, just a little bit of an extender. Triple Supe Dustwalker, 1 Abyss Shark, triple Snopios, 1 Gold Sark, 1 1-for-1, 2 Call Buys, 1 Crossout Designate, 2 Imperms. In the extra deck, we got the White Aura Dolphin, 2 Arion Post, 1 White Aura Whale, 1 Dragite, 1 Stardust Dragon, 2 Azcan, 1 Google M, 1 Baronda Fleur, 1 Sword Soul Supreme Sovereign, 1 Ghoti the Deep Beyond, Abyss Dweller, Stealth Kragan, and the Kragan Spawn. Alright, let's talk about the changes. First thing, I cut Hopier Squadron. Hopier Squadron, it is a very powerful card, alright? When you're living the dream, you're Hopier Squadroning, and you're synchro summoning awesome monsters on the opponent's turn. But, what I found was, I was having a lot of hands where I just had a bunch of tuners. I had, a Zep, I had a Shift, I had a Paces, and I had the Hopier, and the Hopier isn't helping me extend, alright? It's not helping me extend, and that's why I cut it to 0, alright? And I had a lot more luck with the deck with some more fishes, alright? The other reason we cut it is because we want a higher fish count, and that's for Snopios. You saw that Snopios play game 1. You have Snopios and Zep, that's why Zep's at 3. In your opening hand, going second, you can summon the Snopios, and then immediately synchro into an Azcan, going second. On the opponent's turn, going first. Banish a card, and then you've also set up your synchro plays going forward for the rest of the game. And if opponent has to negate, then, they're wasting their cards. If they set some back row and you pop it, they're, maybe losing their whole ability to play. And that's the point of Yu-Gi-Oh! You stop your opponent from playing. Alright. I'm keeping this Supe Dustwalker package in. This package is really good. Free summon at level 6. The one downside is it locks you into synchros, so that is why I'm going to try out the assault mode activate with E-Telly. So if you want to see that deck list come back in a couple days, I'll have that deck list. We'll try it out, see if it does better. All right. Other card I added, 1-for-1. Realize it's just pretty good. Gets your Beautiful Princess. It gets ashed. You lose a card. It's not the end of the world. You know, you can continue your plays. All right. We also cut the Abyss Shark down to 1. It's searchable, so you don't really need multiple copies of it. And again, I found when I was losing, it was most often because I wasn't able to get a level 4 fish on the field to start my plays. This is level 5, so you know, can't synchro with it. All right. That's the full deck list. I hope you liked the video. I hope you're enjoying the Ghotis. Make sure to subscribe to the channel because I'll be back with more Ghoti lists. We're going to try pure Ghoti one more time, and then we're going to mix it up. Maybe try some different deck lists. Maybe mix Ghotis with Umi. Maybe mix Ghotis with some other stuff. If you got cool deck list ideas or gameplay where you just did something amazing with Ghoti, send it to my email, simking2500@gmail.com. I will take a look. If it's worthy of the channel, I will put it into a video. Thanks for watching and have a good night. I'll see you next time.